On behalf of FCW, Keeper Security, and CARAHCAST, we would like to welcome you to today's podcast on the topic of securing every user, every application on every device, which is an extension of Keeper Security's presentation at FCW's recent ICAM workshop. In this episode, Mark Cravata, Chief Revenue Officer at Keeper Security, will discuss how stolen and weak passwords and secrets are the leading cause of data breaches for most organizations as a result of their lack of visibility, security, or control over their users' passwords, credentials, and secrets on every device, application, and system. He will then dive deeper and explain how your organization's largest security gap can be closed quickly and cost-effectively by implementing comprehensive password security policies.
My chat here today is about the concept of every user, every application, and every device, and just how that's relevant not only to the government solutions, but to IT systems worldwide. So here's a reality right now, and this is from the Verizon data report. Over 80% of the security breaches out there today are due to weak password security related controls, and that's essentially everything from dark web compromised passwords, where there are north of 20 billion of them out there, to phishing attacks, you name it. It's still the easiest way into an organization. And when you look at some of these widespread breaches, even the ones of the past month, credentials are usually at the root of this. And some of the things that both gentlemen talked about earlier are fantastic, but we're still missing the average user who is getting breached. And, the positive side of the government is that, we are implementing controls like physical cards, like CAC cards or YubiKey devices, and strong multi-factor authentication, which are essential. But still, these users are getting breached every single day. And it's not just the commercial sector. It's not just small business. It's the government as well. So this is a problem that we're trying to tackle. The net of it is password management is the world's most pervasive security issue. And I would go so far as to say the credentials are the new endpoint. And what do I mean by that? If you reverse 10 years, we spent tens of thousands of millions of dollars on endpoint security, predominantly focused on virus and malware. Organizations like Symantec and McAfee rose to the point where every single one of those endpoints had some kind of anti-malware, antivirus. We've solved for a lot of that today, in that those tools are pervasive. They're delivered with firewalls and things like that now, but we haven't necessarily solved the password management issue. And I fully agree with what Kenny had to say about that. Is yes, we support the idea that one day passwords will go away, but today they haven't. And it's not going to be anytime soon. And, if you look at my bio, I ran cyber for CA Technologies. A lot of us would say that the mainframe would go away, and it hasn't. It's still very prevalent, very prominent in a lot of organizations. And so while that may very well happen, we have to solve for it as well.